Picture this. Two campsites nestled side by side in a quiet forest clearing. The first is a beacon of modern outdoor technology. A sleek, ultralight dome tent shimmering under the dappled sunlight, its guy lines taut and precise. Beside it sits a high-tech single-burner stove, quietly hissing as it boils water in a titanium pot. The camper's backpack, a marvel of ergonomic design, promises comfort over long miles. This setup whispers of investment, of top-tier performance, and of having the best tools for the job. Now, shift your gaze to the second campsite. A larger tent, thicker fabric, sturdy fiberglass poles, and a classic propane stove. Bulkier, but reliable, practical, accessible. It gets the job done for a fraction of the cost. Does a higher price tag mean a better adventure? Let's find out. We're comparing tents, sleeping systems, backpacks, and a few essentials, headlamps and stoves, high-end versus budget. High-end tents can run upwards of $500 with Silnylon or Dyneema and Diac aluminum poles. Affordable options like Coleman or Ozark Trail often come in under $100, prioritizing value and simplicity. Sleeping bags, $300 to $600 for high-fill power down, under $100 for synthetic. Pads, lightweight insulated air pads versus budget, closed cell, foam, or basic inflatables. Backpacks, premium internal frames and precise fits versus one-size-fits-all budget packs. Headlamps, regulated water-resistant beams versus basic lights that dim quickly and struggle in rain. Stoves, efficient, wind-resistant systems that boil fast versus budget burners that use more fuel and take longer. We'll evaluate performance, durability, weight, and ease of use for different styles. Backpacking and car camping. And we'll call out clear pros and cons, where to splurge, where to save. Because the right choice depends on you, your camping style, typical environments, and priorities. Let's start with the most crucial piece of your kit. Shelter. High-end, engineered for performance. Advanced fabrics like Silnylon or Dyneema. Lightweight, strong, highly waterproof. DAC aluminum poles handle high winds while keeping weight low. Fully taped seams and smooth YKK zippers create a reliable weather barrier. Budget tents use heavier polyester with lower-grade PU coatings, fine for light showers, but can degrade in prolonged rain. Fiberglass poles are heavier and more prone to splintering. Less robust zippers and incomplete seam taping can become weak points. Design differs. Ultralight tents maximize space-to-weight with clever pole geometry and near-vertical walls. Premium ventilation manages condensation. Budget models can feel stuffy on cool, damp nights. Rain, fly, and inner tent work in harmony to keep you dry inside and out. Cheaper tents focus on simplicity and often sheer size for car camping comfort. Large, boxy shapes are less aerodynamic and more vulnerable to strong winds. At a calm campground, they shine. Side-by-side setup shows the difference. Color-coded poles, intuitive clips, taut pitch, minutes to erect, even solo in wind. Budget tents add friction, more force-threading sleeves, more fiddling to center the fly. It works but can be time-consuming when you're tired or racing fading light. Premium coatings and taped seams shed water instantly. Interior stays bone dry. Seams, zippers, and floor show no leakage, confidence through a long storm. Budget fabric initially sheds, then begins to soak. Occasional gaps in seam tape admit moisture. Less robust zipper flaps can leak in crosswinds. Verdict, great for mild weather car camping. For serious storms, high-end earns its keep. Expensive bags use high-fill power down, exceptional warmth to weight and compressibility. A warm bag can compress to bottle size, saving pack space. Standardized ratings inspire confidence that a 20-degree 6-degree Dodix bag delivers true comfort. Affordable synthetic bags are effective in damp conditions, but heavier and bulkier for the same warmth. Some cheap ratings read more like survival than comfort. Expect chill at stated temps. Premium air pads use baffling and thermal films to hit high R values while packing tiny. R 4 to 5 in a compact, lightweight form means true ground insulation. Closed cell foam is cheap and indestructible, but bulky and low R 1-2, best for summer. Basic inflatables add comfort, not warmth, and punctures are more likely. Night 1, premium system. Warmth builds fast. The pad eliminates pressure points and blocks ground cold. High R value stops heat drain. Deep restorative sleep. Night 2, budget. Thin foam reveals rocks and roots. Subtle chill seeps from the ground. Low R value equals intermittent sleep and cold spots near zippers and feet. Packed volume. Premium system disappears into your pack. Budget hangs outside and adds awkward bulk. Lighter, warmer systems mean more range, less fatigue, and more ambitious objectives. For car camping, bulk and weight are non-issues. For backpacking, they matter. Fast. Conclusion. In cool temps, pad R value is as critical as bag warmth. Next up, backpacks and small essentials, where comfort, safety, and efficiency can hinge on design choices. Premium packs, Osprey, Gregory, cost around $250 to $400 and use internal frames to shift weight to your hips. Dual-density foams prevent hot spots, ventilated back panels reduce sweat, multiple sizes and adjustability make them move like a second skin. Cheap packs under $80 often lack real frames and dump weight onto your shoulders. Single-density foam compresses, discomfort rises with miles. With a 30-pound load, the premium pack stays stable and balanced. The budget pack sags and sways. After an hour, fatigue versus aches. For serious hiking, a quality pack isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Expensive headlamps, $50 to $70, are light, water-resistant, with regulated steady beams and red light mode. Cheap lights dim quickly, have splotchy beams, and may fail in rain. Fine for tents, risky for night hiking. High-end canister stoves can boil a liter in under 4 minutes and resist wind with efficient burners and wind screens. Efficiency means less fuel to carry. Lighter packs, more meals. Cheap stoves boil water, but slower and with more fuel, especially in wind, and pot supports can be flimsy. Build quality varies. Always test connections before a trip. For frequent or backcountry use, reliability and speed make high-end stoves worth it. Let's pressure test what matters most: weather, wear, and lifespan. Under heavy simulated rain, premium seams and coatings keep interiors dry. Budget fabrics begin to wet out. Pole materials matter. DAC aluminum flexes and returns. Fiberglass risks fracture. Zippers and floors are common ingress points. Build quality shows. Higher denier. Reinforced panels on premium packs resist abrasion. Thin budget nylon frays sooner. Hardware, buckles and adjusters, last longer on quality packs. Consistent flames save fuel and time when conditions turn. Durable materials and serviceable parts extend lifespan, spreading cost over more seasons. Bottom line, in foul weather and frequent use, premium gear's performance and durability justify the price. In mild occasional use, budget gear can be perfectly adequate. Where should you actually spend your money? Focus on personal needs, frequency, and safety-critical items. Splurge on shelter, your sleeping system for cold, and a well-fitting backpack. Save if you're car camping in mild weather. Weight and pack size don't matter. Cut costs on cookware and many accessories. Mid-range often delivers 90% of performance for half the price. Consider used. High-quality gear is built to last. There is no single champion. Expensive gear brings lighter loads, warmer nights, and storm confidence. Affordable gear opens the door for millions. Your knowledge matters more than your price tag. Skills weigh nothing and unlock better trips. Don't let indecision keep you inside. Start with what you have. Borrow, rent, learn. Let experience be your guide. Pack your bag, leave the noise, go make memories. What's your go-to gear? Share in the comments and subscribe for more Ecoexplorations.